Ching, 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 ching. See, it's Santa!
Welcome back from the brand.
Yeah, he's just coming through the windows there.
So I would go right.
Why should I have gone right?
Because it's less dangerous.
You didn't know that at the time, though.
Well, I mean, as soon as I saw this room.
Oh, no. If you hadn't warned me, I probably wouldn't have screwed up there. I would have screwed up there still, though. That was a guarantee.
That was absolutely going to happen.
That was predestined. All right, so there's a thing you wanted to talk about yesterday.
Well, it's just like
you were segueing into something.
I mentioned my dad's whole fucking hospital scare thing. Did I?
No, I don't, and I don't know how much is like okay to talk about because it is family and privacy.
So, my dad has had a lot of health problems, like a lot of fucking health problems, because
he's over the age of 50 and he smoked.
Well, over the age of 60.
Oh, is he over 60 now?
He's now 62.
I didn't realize your dad was older than my parents.
Yes, he is the old.
The old.
He is the old. And he's got a lot of problems because he worked a very labor-intensive job for over 30 years.
Yeah, people make fun of mail carriers like they're lazy. They're constantly like carrying heavy stuff and getting in and out of things, and I never got that. Like it always seemed like a physically strenuous job
why
to me.
would you make fun of that?
Yeah, and people would be like, "Oh, you're just carrying mail. That doesn't deserve money." Like, fuck you. All labor deserves money. One,
it's
and two,
labor.
Like that is obviously a hard job to do.
Especially out here where it's 9,000 degrees outside.
Right, or somewhere where it's freezing all the goddamn time, right? Like the motto is
or
legit.
All
like,
time, right?
like we've all seen those meme videos online of the mail carrier
but it's true.
working in a literal hurricane. And that's just normal. That's not like an extraordinary case. That
happens.
Mail carriers take their goddamn job seriously, except for ours who steals all our shit.
But that's another story.
Yeah, we told that story many times.
You caught it, you forgot to jump.
No, it went off screen.
No, you caught it. You forgot to jump.
That's not how it works.
Yes, it does.
No, it's not. Shut up. Okay, your dad's story. Your dad, he had a story.
Yes.
He was in the hospital?
Yes.
Or he was scared of the hospital because he had a hospital scare?
No, well...
I mean, I'm scared of the hospital.
I'm scared of the hospital too.
Freaking money.
Seen those bills?
Yeah. Worse than replacing a headlight. Oh.
Ow! So... his whole problem was, it was while his sister was here, my aunt, and we're taking care of my stepmother who has cancer, stage 4, rare cancer, it sucks.
Okay.
And he's not okay to begin with because he has all his health problems from working mail and all that. I would do more damage in health.
Mm-hmm. Damage in health?
Damage in health, damage in health.
Oh, I did that poorly.
And he's been getting in a bit of a problem where he'll just, go too much into caring for her mode and just stop taking care of himself.
Right, because, he loves her or something.
Well, it's he'll forget to eat, or, he'll start sleeping less, and just, generally...
It sounds like he's also depressed.
Yes, that's...
Because, his wife is
because this
ill.
is the second time this is happening.
That he's lost a wife. Yeah.
I mean, she may not. We don't know. She's part of a clinical trial now, so we'll see.
We'll see. Oh, what is it secret? Is it a super secret?
It's a clinical trial, and that's all I know.
Okay.
Is that it's a clinical trial for a drug that may be working.
Is she getting gene therapy? Is your stepmom gonna get superpowers?
I don't know.
If your stepmom gets superpowers, she has to show them off everywhere.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I think she's the kind of person that she would. So.
Okay. Yeah. Tell.
Continue with story.
Yeah.
So, hey boss, kind of guy. Ow.
No, he's just a normal dude that shows up now. God damn it.
Well, no, he's like a Maya enemy.
Yeah, normal. Well, I think we're just gonna see them every now and then now.
Well, no, it's one of the prerequisites of this room, because it's a fairy room.
Yeah.
So, he did a thing where he was stopping eating, a lot, and wasn't drinking a lot of water because, he wasn't paying attention to what he was doing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's definitely a sign of depression. Anyway.
And he has to take a lot of pain pills because he's had extensive back surgery. To the point where...
Did you see him teleport there?
Yep.
Okay.
To the point where he literally cannot operate unless he has some sort of pain medication in him. There's still... Oh, no, you can go. It just doesn't have the lock on it.
Oh, okay.
I know, it looked like it was still... You couldn't access it,
yeah,
right?
Right.
Oops, I'm shuffling my cord a little bit. Pulling a Jamie. Ow! And, he basically it's an opioid drug. That they
Oh
have him on.
no.
Yep.
Opioid's bad. Give
Opioid.
him weed.
I've suggested this to him, and
Yeah, because he smokes. Like, don't give a smoker an opioid. You already know the person gets easily addicted to things.
yeah, so he ends up having to take extra because it fucking hurts, and you know nothing really works for him, as he says. That's his words. So then, when the end of the month comes, when he runs out of pills, he's just fucking
Fucked.
yeah,
And probably has an addiction now.
and has an addiction, and he's going through withdrawal. And so he wasn't eating, he wasn't drinking a lot of water.
Oh,
He
how
ran
long
out-
ago was this?
This was a month ago. This was back when I was like, family emergency, I can't.
Oh, okay. I remember that. Okay.
He stopped smoking,
Oh.
like he literally wasn't doing anything. Like he was going like full fucking self-destructive.
And audience at home, you know this was serious because like episodes weren't up at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's how you know Amarith took it seriously.
Yeah, because, well, I had to, basically, my aunt called and was like, hey, you know, we're not sure exactly what's going on, you know, there's all this stuff happening. Would you be able to come here and help get him to the hospital? Which, you know, she's like, I tried calling your brother and he's cancer.
Really? Your piece of shit brother who wants nothing to do with his family unless he needs something from them didn't answer the phone.
Well, we also found out why all that happened, and I'll go over that in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Good things are happening.
Good. So, I'm like, yes, I'll be right there. I'll be there in 20 minutes. I will drag his fucking happy ass
I need
to
to
the
check out all
goddamn
these
hospital.
race runes. I haven't been looking at them.
I will happily drag his ass to the hospital and get him fucking looked at. Because because it was also during flu season, all this.
Oh boy. And he's old.
And he's old.
Yeah, he's like getting in that age where he's extra susceptible to flu and
But
flu complications.
But it wound up being, you didn't break that.
Oh. You know, I was just gonna be right back in this room.
No.
The feng shui was off again.
The feng shui was off. Let's see what you can get.
Yeah, let's see if we can poke our heads in.
So, I wound up at the hospital with him and my aunt. We all went, but we had to get my stepmother out because, you know, she has cancer. She can't be hanging around at a hospital with sick people.
Right.
Oh God, no. I would
cut my losses. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I almost had him dead. Hey, so one of your friends is playing a game.
Yeah,
He's playing PUBG.
I wish.
Wish we were playing PUBG. I've never played PUBG. We could
It's
totally
okay.
try that sometime. We should find a friend that has
Or
it.
Fortnite.
Maybe like a friend who like is a lawyer on the internet. Maybe sometime.
Sometime. Could be fun.
Except we have to finish Shantae if we ever did that again, right?
I mean,
Anyway.
it could just be for fun.
Oh, that's true. And he streams with his audience all the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, at like early ass in the... Oh, we're dead. Early ass in the morning for us, though. Anyway, so your dad, he's sick.
Yeah.
You got your stepmom out of the hospital.
So I ended up with my aunt and his sister at the hospital for... It was around like 7 hours. Like just waiting there with him, trying to fucking deal with him being in constant pain, having to want to throw up.
I'll go with nostalgic.
Just the fact that he wasn't doing anything for him. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's nostalgic.
We are hella nostalgic
Yeah,
here.
we're sepia toned to the max.
I'd still clear those
still
so that way
advocate.
it doesn't show that, the whole new thing.
Every time, yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think I want a single one of these.
And basically, it came back as saying, oh, well, you were dehydrated and you were off your meds. Why the fuck were you off your meds?
Because you got him addicted to pain pills. Well, maybe not these people, but... Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, they said, opioid withdrawal.
And now he's gonna have an opioid addiction for the rest of his life, even though even if he's quit, you know, even if he goes clean for the rest of his life.
Well, because the other number one
Back
thing
to the politics branch. Fuck opioids. Fuck the use and the prescription of them.
that is an okay politics branch.
Yeah, opioids should be a goddamn last resort. I'm sorry, I have a friend who became an heroin addict, and it is just she's just completely destroyed. And they knew she was an alcoholic when they prescribed her the opioids, and knew she had previous drug addictions, and said, you know what'll help you with your pain? This. It's like, you know what's better? The pain. The pain is better than the drug addiction.
Or weed, because, you know, it's legal here.
Well, weed didn't actually work for her, so I can't, like, you know... I unfortunately can't say you should have done that in this instance.
Well, I'm sure they could have found something
Yes.
alternative.
Well, I mean, sometimes opioid is a last resort.
And by that statement, I am not implying alternative medicine. No.
No, we're saying there are lots of drug options there. Opioids are not the only goddamn painkiller. Pain management.
You don't have to prescribe heroin for fucking everything.
Yeah, heroin should not be a first resort for a stubbed goddamn toe. Anyway, and people are not going to jail for this, even though they goddamn should be. So yeah, your dad had a drug problem. There's more to the story though. It sounded like there was more, right?
Well, it's just trying to get him to fucking quit, because that whole thing we were hoping would be like,
oh, get him to quit smoking.
And this is why you should stop fucking smoking.
Because look, how that killed you? Yeah, smoking is like a low-key version of this. Is that kind of what you're trying to get at?
Yes, and the whole like, well, you know, your wife, who is currently in the process of dying, like, a lot.
Yeah.
And can't stand the smell of smoke.
Yeah.
Like, just...
And remember...
it will, in the long run, be good for your health.
And remember, like, when you talk to him, remind him, like, that like, pain that his wife is going... Or that he's going through because of his wife, he's going to visit that on his family sooner than he has to. You know, I mean, there's a very good chance of that. Like, yeah. I don't know what a good motivator is, because I'm just not a person who's easily addictive. And even though I'm not, I still, like, shy away from opioid painkillers. Like, I've been prescribed them before and, like, just said no. Oh, I did catch it. Yeah, you're right. So, like, I don't know what a person's going through when they're dealing with addiction. But I would think that would be the number one motivator for me, is that external, you know, sense of responsibility to others. You know, that sense of you know, doing right by my family. I mean, that's basically kind of what I have to do, sort of. Oh yeah, because you're highly addictive, right? Like you've had drug problems before. You were an alcoholic once, right? I wouldn't say an alcoholic. It's just... You just drank every day? No, I didn't drink every day. Oh, I thought you drank like every day. No, it was... Oh, it was the weed that you were every day? Yeah. It was 420 every day? Yeah, so it was 420 every day, and I was masking the pain of just fucking, I don't want to do anything. Your life falling apart, the fact that you had OCD, didn't know how to deal with it or what it was. Being on my own for the first time and not really knowing what to do. Yeah, like being lazy, not having that external motivator inside the house. Not having a job, not having a car, not having any sense of, you know, this is what money is and how to spend it. Yeah, oh, absolutely. I think we all go through that, and luckily I just hadn't discovered weed by then. So, and that's one of the reasons I tell people, like, don't try weed until you're in your 20s, because you have so much of life. In the places where it's legal, it's illegal until you're 21. Right, and I totally agree with that, but, like, I don't mean just to follow the law. I mean, there's so much of life you should live before you try this thing. Before you try drugs. Yeah. On the PSA branch. Yeah. But, you know, like, you know what this means, right? What? Like, your dad still has big brain problems, right? Yes. We have to get high with your dad. I mean, he said that he's tried, you know, weed stuff to help, and he said it doesn't help him, like, as much. How high has he gotten? I don't know. That is a mimic. Fuck you, mimic. That's all I'm here for. Peace out. Get the fuck out of here. That weak-ass shit. I don't know. I think it's more that he hasn't had the right weed, and he's not willing to admit that. Like, there are different kinds of weed, and they do different things. Yeah, and there are strains that specifically have more of the painkiller property, because the part that gets you high is not actually the painkiller. Yeah. So the THC is not the painkiller. Okay. Yeah, you can do this one for free. Yeah. Is this the yeah, this is Axe's. Good luck. Yeah, this one's really hard. I had it down back in my day. Back in my day, during nostalgia times. Yeah. Well, we're nostalgic, so we're having nostalgia times. It's nostalgia on the branch. Nostalgia branch. Light yourself up a cigarette and have a smoke. It's nostalgia on the branch. How many are left? It doesn't say? Oh, no, it doesn't. You just have to count. Oh, I'm not going to get down to 8, that's for 22. Sure. 22. Yeah. Well, really? You counted that fast? Yes. Counting on the branch. I got some gold, though. I count good. Yeah, good job. We did pretty good. We got some gold. That's fun. Good romp. Just doing some good old manual counting. Are you Rain Man? Did you just Rain Man me? I mean, maybe. Ah! Did you just Rain Man? Did I just rain all over you, man? All over me.
All of everywhere. Fuck drugs.
Oh, the other one isn't. Yeah, fuck drugs. Except for weed. Weed is kind of okay, I guess. Kind of.
Sort of.
Yeah.
The point is, don't get into something that you know you're not going to be able to get yourself out of. Like falling down a pit.
Yeah,
That's
like
something
falling
you
down
can
a
do.
pit onto spikes.
Next time on the branch.
Yeah, more advice tomorrow.